When it comes to the availability of inventory on the RV market, things are finally starting to turn around and get back to somewhat slightly of a normal. But I'm up at our 45 North location today, and I'm taking pictures of this Palomino Puma destination trailer, which could sleep possibly 7 or 8, maybe even 9, depending on the size of your guest. And I ran across a little friend who decided to give me quite a scare when I was grabbing pictures of the axle. And I'm just curious, do you guys have anything like this from where you're from? We're gonna call that guy George and leave George on the other side of the camper. But we're gonna start on the outside first, go over a few different things realistically, because there's not that much to go over on the outside of these destination campers. Designed to be put in place and left for an extended period of time for a couple of different reasons, one being the length and the weight. So as it sits, 42 feet 3 inches long, 10,764 pounds, minus the propane tanks and the battery. Gross vehicle weight rating of 13,413. Riding on two twin 6,000 pound axles. Resting on E-rated tires. So, and I'll be sure to list the hitch weight right here in the video as well. This model is going to be 96 inches wide, 12 feet 4 inches to the highest point. Total of 4 different slide out, sleeping room possibly for 6, maybe 7, sometimes even 8. It just really depends on the size of your guest. On-demand hot water heater. This camper will be stabilized from 4 sets of scissor jacks, one found on each of the 4 corners. And the reason I say 6, 7, maybe 8, sometimes when it comes to these sleeper sofas, they realistically can only hold a teenager, but some full-size adults, maybe one or two, just really depending on the size of your couple, depending on your size. I'm a little bit bigger guy. I like my room. I toss and turn a lot. So with that being said, maybe just one for me on some of the sleeper sofas. Back on the back of the coach, there are the 2 sets of scissor jacks found on the back. It is blindside camera prepped right up here. Those systems can be purchased online. It's just pretty much a power connection located there. Just simply plugs and plays, hooks into a Bluetooth capable monitor that's located up either in the vehicle or inside the camper, maybe even where you're located at. Fully enclosed underbelly. You do not have heated holding tanks on this camper though. A lot of times customers, when I see these things coming in on trade, you'll notice where maybe they've had magnets placed around the edge with a type of skirting that hangs. It's coming around to the main side. Your campsite of the camper, nice big 20-foot awning, outdoor speakers located over here, sliding glass door. Height on the sliding glass door, you're right at 5'9". Hello, Mr. Dog. I'm trying to make a video. Keep it down. But I'm up at our 45 North location today. Lots of different inventory located at this office as well. This location also has my service department, finance department, as well as more inventory. On the main side of the coaster, you can possibly put a nice big deck, LP quick disconnect, maybe giving you room to add an outdoor kind of entertainment area. So the way this floor plan is laid out, you're going to have a bedroom in the back, a master bedroom in the front, with a bath and a half. So sleeping room possibly for 7, maybe even 8 individuals. And we're not going to go over every single feature on the camper, but we are going to hit on a few. And just keep in mind, I'm also videoing this with my iPhone, so things might get just a little bit shaky. We're going to start here in the center of the model first, which is your kitchen / living area, and go over it before we hit the different bedrooms in the front and rear. Coming around to your slide box height of only 5'7", this slide is also going to be a flush mounted slide. A little bit of carpet provided. I would have liked to see the model with this new woven material that certain brands are utilizing to eliminate having to, fight the different pet hair or sand and dust whenever you're coming back from your long extended stays. Thomas Payne Collection furniture, and this one's been opted out with a trifold sleeper sofa. If you are to open that sofa up in its full length, all the way out, you're going to be looking at 5'11" long, right at 41, almost 42 inches wide. Coming around, let's go over your kitchen area first. This is one thing that's really making these Palomino Pumas extremely popular is the size of the appliances. Full residential style appliances, and this is the same fridge that you can go to your local hardware store and maybe replace if it happens to go out, but no worries, it is covered under warranty with Forest River. Greystone oven, and this thing is quite large. It's almost the size of that found in most houses. Plenty of room for a turkey. Several different shelves provided, and this is all going to be controlled from those propane tanks found on the front. Now, with that being said, you also have your heat as well as your water heater being controlled from all that propane. So just keep that in mind whenever you're setting these larger destination trailers up. And pay no attention to the straps. This is for transportation. I merely just quickly open this up just to show you guys. This is going to be your pantry found to the right of the fridge, almost floor to ceiling, plus some additional storage over the top of the fridge. I would like to maybe see a cabinet door there. Of course, in transportation, there's going to be some stuff flying. Additional storage also to the right of your pantry. Let me back out just a little bit. So let's go over the front entertainment area. I feel like I should just go ahead and take a seat and show you your view when sitting directly in front of you, but to the left and kind of up, closer towards the ceiling height, closer towards the ceiling, excuse me, room to about maybe a 36, maybe a 38-inch television. You do have an IRV technology sound bar that controls inside and outside speakers. That's what that is there. And typically I like to have the camper plugged in so you can see what this electric fireplace looks like. And they're really nice. You can turn the heat off. Just utilize the lights to maybe assist your guests with moving around if they're sleeping inside of the main kitchen area. So we are going to head to the front of the coach and go over the bathroom area first before we touch on some of the bedrooms. But one thing that's also impressive about the destination campers is the overall ceiling height. Once you're inside this 34 by 34 full radius shower, you're going to be provided with almost 6'8" of ceiling height. And that's to include after you have that 12-inch step up to get into the shower. Plastic corner foot flush toilet. So that's one thing I would have loved to have seen maybe an upgrade, considering Palomino is already providing you with larger residential style appliances. So that's something I wish they would have touched on a little bit more. And that's going to be your medicine cabinet. Let's head up to the front and go over the main bedroom. Guest bedroom is going to be located in the back, but this is in the front. And this is what I'm going to be calling an east to west bedroom slide. That bedroom slide does provide you with the most changing room, right at 3.5 feet of changing room at the foot of the bed. Coming around, let's take a look at the bed area first. And I also have to change the angle. Not the best of videoing again with the iPhone. So 70 by 80 king size bed. That is the screen that will be installed on the front door once the camper gets in place. You do have a little bit of shelving, but I like to point something out. Your only power connection is going to be on this side, so a little bit absent on that side of the bed there. 70 by 80 king size bed, but it does have the hydraulic cylinders to assist with gaining access to the only exterior storage on the model. So plenty of additional storage for maybe blankets, or even if you need to put something from the outside. You got a fifth wheel style closet, and I do apologize, my watch is trying to talk to me. Fifth wheel style closet, giving you the larger closet in a travel trailer style. Hanging rod provided, but over here to the right, you do have a washer and dryer already installed from the factory. Splendid is the brand, so it's going to be a 50 amp coach. And with that being said too, I feel like I missed out on talking about the air conditioners. This model is going to be outfitted with 2 GE brand models. 15K, and this one here in the bedroom is a 13.5. Roof mounted controls. This is not going to be considered a whisper quiet. In some of my videos, you will hear me display the sound quality of some of these models. It's not terribly loud, but this is going to be the 15K, and this one's racetracked all the way throughout the coach. But the one in the master bedroom up front is just going to be providing air for that area there. The back of the coach is where things can get a little bit interesting, but its main purpose, of course, is to provide you with a sleeping room, possibly for 5 individuals, as well as a half bath for all of your guests, preventing them from coming all the way to the front and disturbing you in the middle of the night while they're sleeping. But you can maybe turn this area into a few different things. And this is what came to mind as I was sitting right over there trying to capture the perfect angle, is by adding a few different pillows, turning that into a backrest, you can turn this whole area into a living room and just keeping it separate from your kitchen area. Television connections for maybe about a 38-inch TV, but just be mindful not to drill all the way through your camper whenever you're attempting to mount a bracket there. Additional hanging closet. This is a north to south hanging closet. Hanging rod is provided. But again, it does sleep 5 individuals. These are fold down bunks. One larger adult can safely sleep up there. And coming around, this is going to be the half bath. Still with that plastic foot flush toilet, but again, keeping your guests separate from the main front of the coach in the middle of the night is always a plus. Leave me your feedback in the comment section down below, telling me what you think. Your feedback definitely helps my videos out more than you guys realize. A date and time of the making this video, MSRP on this model of $71,287. And again, for pricing and availability, be sure to check the link in the description. Like, subscribe, come see us.